I am in Miami. I came to the training with Evie Morales, my coach, and her husband, and it was just such a blessing. It took me almost 5 hours to get here, but the Lord, He had a word for me. It was so beautiful. She taught about the veil, how we need to just take off the veil and not have all these labels. We were able to write, like, if there was one word that really messes with our minds, that we know it's not true, but every time that word comes up, it's an issue. It becomes a problem. And it takes us right back to how we used to be, how we used to feel before the Lord delivered us, before the Lord did that work. And some of the women said stupid. Some of the women said fat. Some of the women said you can't. Some of the women said divorced. Some of the women said, you're black. Some of the women said, you're not good enough. All these things, all these labels that we put on ourselves. And we don't have to walk around with those labels anymore. We have been delivered. We have been set free. God has washed us. I am so thankful to God because I came right before she started preaching that word. The Lord had that message for me. And it's such a blessing when we seek God, when we seek His presence, when we seek His people, where we are aligned with His people and we are in community, waiting, open, then the Lord can move. I was so touched by the Lord. She talked about the scriptures that she spoke out of was Exodus 26:31, where it talks about the veil. And God has already taken that veil off. We are set free. We're no longer the same. We are a brand new creation. Those labels have to go away in Jesus' name. So my prayer for you is that you come to understand that you don't have to walk around with a label anymore, that you have been set free. And if you want to put a label right there in your forehead, you can say, I am anointed. I am more than a conqueror. I am the salt of the earth. I am the righteousness of God. I have been washed by the blood. You can wear those labels because those labels really do belong to you and I, because we are the children of the living God. I love you. But more importantly, the man upstairs, he's crazy in love with you. When I think of love, I think of how I love my grandchildren, how I love my children. When I look at their faces, when I think of my Daniel, it's like, yes, it's love. When I think of my Vanessa, when I think of the kids and I think of the grandkids, all I think is love. That's how God looks at us. That's how He thinks about us, with a smile. So go out and wear your brand new label. I love you.